Hey, I just wanted to do a quick video update on what I'm doing. And yeah, I got accepted in medical school. Pretty excited because, yeah, it's just one of the best moments that you get to experience. Getting that call from the dean and just actually knowing that you're in medical school now and that weight off your back. It's a great feeling. It's really a great feeling to say the least. So I got in about a week ago now. I got in last Wednesday when I called, so that was probably the 21st of August. And I'd interviewed the previous Friday before that, so this school really turned around quick. I don't get my official letter until October 1st because they can't give it out before that. It is a DO school. It's in the South, but I'm not going to reveal the location just for anonymity purposes. Just not yet. But it's a DO school in the South. Their mission is mainly primary care focused, but I asked around there and they said, yeah, if you work hard, like you can they place somebody in neurosurgery. So I'm definitely going to look into other things other than primary care, even though I actually do enjoy it. I'm currently scribing for a family practice physician and I'm really liking it. So I'm not ruling out primary care at all. It's just I don't want to narrow my options before, and that's what this school's mission is about. It's mainly focused around primary care and rural health, which a lot of DO schools are. Yeah, so that interview's done. I got accepted there, and I also interviewed at Arkansas, a DO school in Arkansas. It's a new DO school. I did that last week as well, last Tuesday. And that school went pretty well. The interview was kind of awkward for me. I had an interviewer that kind of just was a stone the whole time. He just kind of looked at me like this and nodded or didn't nod or didn't do anything. So I couldn't really tell what he was thinking emotionally, like when to end my answer, when to keep on going. So yeah, that was rocky for the first half, but then I feel like I got in the groove of things. I memorized interview questions and whatnot. So I did that interview as well. So I got accepted into one, interviewed at RCOM, and then I have an interview at Tulane where I did my master's at in January. So looking forward to the Tulane interview because I would say that's probably my top school if I had a choice right now. But as for like interviews, how they're going now, I think I have this feeling off my chest, like oh crap, like I'm not going to get into medical school. So I think it'll make interviews for me more loose and more free. And when I'm actually going to school, I'm not just blinded by the fact like, oh, this is a medical school, I could be going there. Like I'm actually going to be comparing and contrasting the strengths of the medical schools to see what's the best fit for me. So yeah, I'm very open about my statistics, what I'm applying with, 506 MCAT, 3.2 undergrad GPA, that's science and regular, and a 4.0 master's GPA in my special master's program. I applied to 36 schools, and I've heard back from 4 of them so far. I got accepted into one DO school. I got waitlisted at West Virginia for an interview, and I had an interview at RCOM, and we'll have an interview in January at Tulane. So I mean, still apply to these MD schools, even if you have a lower or a lower MCAT like mine. If you have the GPA to compensate like mine, a 4.0 SMP GPA, then definitely just shoot your app out there. Apply to a lot of schools, apply broadly, and you can expect some good results, I think. And I know it sounds kind of, I don't know, it's repeated over and over again, but I think that being yourself at the interview is the best way to get schools to know you and to make yourself stand out. So, in particular, like I remember this is like an example that, this is an example at one of my interviews that I did when they were going around the table asking a question. They're like, well, what's your favorite thing about your hometown? And I think 4 or 5 of the applicants with me, they said just about the same thing in their answer. And I mean, if they're being honest about that, then that's great. But they repeated the same thing somebody else said about their own answer, and I don't know if everybody's genuine, like if they were being genuine and honest with that. So I think you should say what you feel for every answer. Obviously, if it's an ethical question, you should research the background on that. I can do an interview, or I can do a video on interview tips and whatnot, because I feel like my 2 interviews have went great so far. So if you want me to do an interview tip video, I've largely got my resources from other YouTubers. Adnan A, for example, he did some great interview tips. So I could do a video like that upcoming, because I really haven't had any hiccups with interviews. So I think I should probably make one of those. But yeah, just making a video, letting y'all know what I'm doing. And yeah, accepted to medical school, so it's great. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Instagram, and have a good day.